Well, coming up, the bronze medal match in the compound mixed team event between Korea and Kazakhstan. Crowd enjoying the balmy conditions here, 29 degrees Celsius. And what a treat they're in store for right here, right now. The judge and the coaches for the two teams out onto the shooting line. And now it's time to welcome the athletes to the range here in Napoli 2019 and the 30th Universiade. Going for bronze here in the compound mixed team event. It will be Kazakhstan, led out by Viktoriya, Lyan and Vladimir Sorokin. One male, one female athlete in the lineup. Sorokin just 18 years old, Lyan 22. They are representing Kazakhstan. And they have their work cut out for them. They go up against the Korean pairing of Chaewon and Kim Jongho. Kim Jongho is 24 years old. Chaewon just 21. She's ranked 8th in the world. Kim ranked 5th. Korea came through the ranking round with a 14-11 and were ranked first. They beat India, but then lost out in a 2020 shoot-off to Chinese Taipei in the semi-finals. By contrast, Kazakhstan shot a 13.65 in the ranking round to be ranked 14th, but they came through Great Britain before losing to Estonia. So Korea versus Kazakhstan for bronze in the mixed team event. And it's Chaewon of Korea on target 1 who will shoot first. Nine starter there, and you could hear a very clear communication to her teammate Kim Jongho. Shot looked okay, so she'll probably be talking about aim. There you go. Kim straight into the 10. Sorokin on the line for Kazakhstan. That's a very long hold from him. On the 9-8 line will be marked as a 9. 2 arrows per archer per team, shot in pairs. This is Viktoriya, Lyan. She's got that in the 9 ring as well. So and Kim will be the favourites here. Big names on the senior circuit, but with that expectation comes an awful lot of pressure. So Chaewon putting it into the 10 ring. And that's gone very wide. A strange shot there from Kim Jongho. Massive opportunity here for Kazakhstan to strike an early lead, and it could be a killer blow. On the 9-10 line, we'll go for a measure. Now, was that released in time? Was that one released in time? It's marked as an 8, but the countdown clock did go off. So Chaewon's first arrow in the 9. Kim Jongho corrected and hit a 10. There it is. Kazakhstan's third arrow subject to a measure. $35 or 36, that's the question. Is it a 1-point lead or a 2-point lead for Kazakhstan? Well, that's the Korean target. Some anticipation here. It looks like the Kazakhstan third arrow has been marked up to a 10, and that means they lead by 2. But boy, it could have been 4 against Korea. They'll have to settle with a 2-point lead. I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't have expected that after just one end in the compound mixed team event. But Korea, with So Chaewon and Kim Jongho, are down by 2 points and will shoot first in the second end. Up steps So Chaewon. Smooth action there, and a 10 is the result. Wind has picked up a tiny bit coming from behind, but matters not to Kim Jongho. Eight for Sorokin. Creeping there from Lyan. Teammate Sorokin, very good, just a little low and a little right. No fuss draw again from So Chaewon as she settles into her position. Shoots another 10. Kim Jongho finished the last end with a 5. The movement of the little finger finishes the second end with a 10, and it's a perfect 40 for Korea. The 2-point lead has already turned into a 1-point deficit for Kazakhstan. Any more drop points and it will be a bigger gap, and it's another 9. Big turnaround. And now Viktoriya Lyan is inside 10 seconds to go with her final arrow. And the time pressure again forcing out another 8. And a 36 in the first end was enough to give Kazakhstan a 2-point lead after an uncharacteristic cagey start from Korea. But the Koreans are back in the center of the target with a perfect 40 in the second end. So look at that. The perfect 40 from Chaewon and Kim Jongho produced a 6-point swing for the Korean team. They trailed by 2. They come out. So they trailed by 1. They come out leading by 5 points at the halfway stage. Some would say up against Korea, who've dialed into the center. That is terminal. Kazakhstan will shoot first in the third end, going for bronze against Korea, who found the center of the target. Wind's picked up even more just as Viktoriya Lyan stepped up to the shooting line, up to nearly 3 kilometers an hour now. It's a little overcorrection from Chaewon, but comes away with a 9. Between 2.5 and 3 meters per second. The wind coming from behind and just slightly across, left to right. Well, again, time ticking away for Viktoriya Lyan. Gets away with a 9. And it's another 34 for Kazakhstan. Chaewon on the line for Korea. Bags of time for Kim Jongho. And that is the result. 38 plays 34 in end 3. The Koreans grab another 4-point lead.
Che ha battuto l'Australia nei 12esimi di finale, il Sudafrica agli ottavi, la Gran Bretagna ai quarti, sconfitta dall'Estonia in semifinale. Aveva bypassato i 12esimi di finale la Corea, battendo l'Ucraina agli ottavi di finale, l'India ai quarti, sconfitta dalla Cina Taipei in semifinale, solamente alle frecce di shoot-off.
We are still waiting for confirmation on that first arrow from Kazakhstan. Has now been confirmed as a 9, so 34-38. Kazakhstan trailing against Korea in the third. As we go into the fourth, it's a commanding 9-point lead for Korea in this bronze medal match. Kazakhstan will shoot first. Good response from Vladimir Sorokin. Matched by Viktoriya, Lyan. That's all Kazakhstan can do. And I fancy Chaewon and Kim Jongho will not feel any pressure at all. Really not at all fussy draw from Chaewon. And look at the result of it. She pulls into the draw and then just settles into her shooting position. So beautiful to watch. Similar stuff from Kim Jongho. Slightly different processes, but the same result. It's marked as a 9. That would be a 9 as well. Sorokin's put a couple down there on that 8-9 line. Viktoriya, Lyan, a little bit more time than she's had for the past 2 ends in her last arrow, but not as much as she'd like. And that is the result. So a 36 in the end matches their best score in the match. But Korea can do this with an arrow to spare. An 8. Well, just to keep the tension high here, Kim Jongho just has to hit the target. They're level on scores. Korea have that last arrow to go, though. And he puts it into the 9. More than enough for the Korean team. They matched Kazakhstan in the final end, but a 149 versus 140 is a dominant win for Korea in the bronze medal match here in the compound mixed team event. Well, there we have the handshakes, confirmation from 50 meters from the shooting line that Chaewon and Kim Jongho have taken the bronze medal at Napoli 2019. And they'll be standing on the podium in front of this beautiful royal palace a little bit later on here in Caserta, just outside Naples, Italy.